Hello everybody, this is Nathaniel the Reviewer here with another video of our Saturday Night Flight series, and I got a little special guest with us today. It is Jameen. Hello. So,
happy to be here. Okay.
Glad to have you here. So, just drag her over. I mean she willfully came over because we're here to right. So, but it's temporary. So, but yeah, we're going to be sampling some liquor. So, this is actually a continuation of a video I did previously, my last video, where I did sample the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Lemonade. It's got a long name. But one of the things, if you saw it, I was thinking about comparing it to Mike's Hard Lemonade. And turns out I wound up getting one. So, what we got here is Mike's Harder Lemonade. What's special about this one is compared to the Jack's 7%, this is 8% alcohol by volume. And they do want to warn you, this does contain alcohol. So be ready for that.
It's called harder lemonade. Like,
yeah.
Harder.
Man, maybe some kid think, ooh, it's harder with sugar. So, I don't know. So we're going to be comparing these. And actually, I should have got two glasses, but I got them down here. I got them somewhere. So, first things we're gonna do is we're gonna take a good old shot. Actually, I'll give her a little chaser real quick because we got plenty to spare.
I'm not. I'm definitely gonna need something to do.
A glass, and what are we toasting to tonight on this Saturday Night Flight?
Great review.
Who do you think is gonna be better?
Lemonade.
They're both lemonade.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. That's the comparison.
Crap.
Yeah, this is Jack Daniel's, the Tennessee Honey Whiskey and Lemonade, and this is Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Okay. I'm going to bet on this one. So we're going to see who's right. Hopefully she sees things my way. We're going to go ahead and sample this one. We're not going to drink this whole can because it's a lot. So.
I've had that before.
Yeah?
So based on my experience, it tastes fantastic.
Okay. And it's, I just did that chaser, but it didn't really taste, so let's go ahead and taste it now.
I've had that before. It's just a little tart, but it still tastes like lemonade.
Yes, it does.
It's a little bitter, but it still tastes like lemonade for the most part.
Yeah, it really does. It's not bad. As far as anything else with the ingredients, nothing else. Just their kind of selling point is Mike's Harder is fermented from grains that contain gluten and crafted to remove gluten. All right, so I guess we're going to gluten-free. Oh yeah, it's crafted to remove gluten. So if you are looking for a gluten-free diet and also get shit-faced, this is good for you. And Mike is hard, so is prison. Don't drink until you're 21, of course. That's
a good way to put it.
Yep. So it is a flavored ale, and this is a 23.5 ounce can, so not a 40 ounce. So
that's all you need. It's just shit face, to be honest.
Yeah. So it definitely is lemonade. I think one of the things I would say, kind of just initial criticism, I do get the tartness. I get the tartness and the bitterness levels are good, but I almost feel like it needs more lemon. Like, I'm not getting the lemony, I'm not getting lemon Starburst.
The more alcohol you put in something, the more
That's true.
the taste is going to be a little bit limited, but it's still, the lemonade is still there.
Right. Speaking of which, how do you feel about that 8%? How is that alcohol hit for you?
Well, I'm lightweight, so this would be an honor.
Damn.
I don't need too much, I really don't. So.
Do you think, let's go with can size. Have you ever fucked around with damn 20 ounce boy? Do you only go lower?
I've had one of these before.
Okay.
Just one of them, and I'm good.
Okay. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. I think it could use a little, because I do get notes while I was comparing it to the lemon Starburst. It's so close, you almost kind of, to me, I feel like I almost want to put one in here or put one in my cocktail stirrer to really just amp up the lemon flavor. It's definitely got enough sweetness. It doesn't need any more of that, and it's not even too much or anything like that. But yeah, just a hint more. But otherwise, if it's, and then this apartment actually is pretty hot because we still have our heat on, so it feels like summer in here. So this is actually a good indoor summer during March period. So really liking it. What else have you noticed with it? What's any other notes or characteristics?
Lemonade and bits of the harder part, which is the alcohol. That's pretty much it.
Okay, not bad.
Definitely not the regular Mike's Hard. So.
For better or for worse? Do you?
No, I'm just saying it's like for as far as like alcohol content, this is definitely the taste is a little bit more apparent than the other version, the regular Mike's Hard lemonade.
So I mean, like, do you think there is either the more flavor with the harder version, or do you
More
notice
flavor
more
with
of the
the
flavor
lighter.
with the lighter? Okay, okay, yeah, because there's less alcohol with it. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so here's kind of just a quickie where if we had to give our rating, because next we are going to do the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. If you had to give this a rating out of 5, where would you place this one?
Yeah, I give it a 3.5.
Okay, 3.5, not bad. If I had to, like I said, because it's a good drink, so there's not really major issues with it. I can definitely do a couple of these in the summer, but you know, if you don't want to do a lot of sugar with the drinks, this is something I've mentioned previously of the Jack Daniel's. You might not want to do 3 cans of this when it comes time to, you know, watching your sugar intake. Maybe somebody might be diabetic, or if you don't watch that when you drink, nothing to worry about, but definitely is sugar. And it's one of the things I don't know if this is, you know, cane sugar or high fructose corn syrup, which may be an issue for some, but you know, if you want to do more research into that, see what really works out for you. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm pretty much enjoying it. It's pretty good. Nails. So she was over here at the bar, kind of stunting on us. I don't know if I'm just bringing that to attention.
Was I? No,
She was kind of stunting. So, but no, she got some bomb looking nails. She looking cute, so that's all.
I just like red nails. It wasn't. It's a part of me at this point.
She was sitting on the bar, you know, Meghan
Really?
Markle. That. I hope you see that.
Nobody's paying attention to that. They're paying attention to what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. Hey, see them cute red nails. So.
Oh my god. Okay, go
And
ahead.
then come on, she come up here with the middle finger. Let me fix them all. So that's her. So yeah. So next we are going to try the Jack Daniel's Tennessee. I'm gonna go ahead and clear our glasses out, and we're gonna do another sample. Here we go. All right, y'all. So I go ahead and emptied out the glasses. We are ready for our next taste test. We just finished up the Mike's Harder. Now it's time for the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Lemonade. Whiskey, honey, and lemonade. So, long ass name again. So, also refilled our shot glass because, of course, I want to keep this the same. And for anybody that's curious, this is my favorite Bacardi. This is Bacardi Dragonberry. So,
Yeah, but I was like, you put more alcohol in there?
yeah, that's more Dragonberry. Because I want to keep, you know, because this, I'm a man of science. So, you know, we took some before lemonade. So, I want to. Okay, so, you know, all about safety here, so you know we got to limit consumption. It is about one of the things we're here for Saturday night flights is safe drinking. You know, be responsible. Mike told me to do that, so I got to do it for y'all. So, you know, I'm here to suffer with her, and she's here to suffer with me, because she was allegedly kidnapped of her own free will. Sadist, no. Masochist, yeah. Sadist, apparently. Maybe. I don't know. We might be flip-flopping. So anyway, so we're not about to do another toast because, you know, keeping our data the same. What are we toasting to? Grab your glass. Oh, and actually,
Your
let me
turn,
get...
'cause I already did.
All right. So here is... Oh, and for those of you who might have just totally missed me skipping my score, with the Mike's Harder, I will probably give this a 3 out of 5. It has few flaws, but it also is nothing that makes it stand out. So give it a 3 out of 5. Perfectly average. So we're gonna go ahead and try this now as our chaser, and then also as our actual drink of choice. And just of course, as always, right off the bat, you definitely can see there is a different color, and I'll probably get into why that is.
Like beer.
It does. So we're gonna see if that affects it. So this toast will be to, you know, trying different alcohols throughout the world and anything that's imported actually. Very, very good. Now, if you want a quick review, Bacardi Dragonberry, 5 out of 5. Absolute banger. All right, so what I've just poured now is our Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey Honey and Lemonade. Now give this a taste and let me know what you think.
I can't taste any honey.
Really?
I don't know. Wait, I can't taste no lemonade.
So essentially, what I think this is supposed to be, because have you had the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey?
Yeah.
That's its
Honey
own
Jack?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can taste the whiskey and honey and
Mhm.
water. It doesn't taste like no lemonade.
Okay.
Do
Interesting.
you taste lemonade?
I taste a little bit of it. I do taste the whiskey and honey more than the
Yeah, I don't
other
taste
two.
lemonade. I taste the whiskey and honey more.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's like watered down.
That's interesting notes. Because one of the things I've stated
I
in my
think you're
previous.
more of a note expert than I am. Like,
No, I wouldn't say you're wrong in your analysis. Because there, of the three of whiskey, honey, and lemonade, lemonade is definitely the lowest rank. So I definitely don't think you're wrong with that. I guess I would pose my question. Even though lemonade is lowest, how do you think of the whole package? What do you think of the whole
it's
total
not
package?
bad. Would it be something I pick off the shelf for a first choice? No, but it's not bad.
Okay. Would Mike's Harder be something you pick up?
Yeah.
Interesting. I do find that interesting because, as I stated in my review earlier, this was a really good drink to me. I was very surprised when I tried this. This
Maybe
was really good
because
to me.
I'm still tasting this. Maybe that's why. But to me, I'm
Mhm.
just like, it's not the problem.
Really? That's a really good. I'm glad we kind of did this because that's where you can show differences that people have. I found I found the drink to be really good, and even as like a guy that I still get my alcohol. You know, I gotta have the first notes. I gotta have some good alcohol hit. So I do recognize that it's 1% lower, but I thought the Tennessee Honey, which of course is a like 35% ABV compared to 40 of regular Jack Daniels. So I know it's less liquor in that regard, but I still tasted the Jack Daniel's honey. And then I got a bunch. Did you get a bunch of honey taste? Honey flavor? No, just when you taste it, you just like boom, that's honey.
Well, I taste. Okay, so I tasted. So first I didn't taste the honey, but now it's settled in. Okay. The honey whiskey. Yeah. That's it.
Just honey
It
whiskey.
just tasted watered down. It didn't taste like any lemonade to me. Maybe because I tasted it or different.
And now this is one where we can kind of do even. All right. So what I will do, even though you have your glass here, and it's been tainted with Bacardi Dragonberry, give that a sip real quick. Drink that. And then if you want, you can pour it back in your glass. Everything's the same. Now give this one a shot. And of course you see the difference in color. So, alright, so since we just did that, and I think I know what your top choice is going to be compared to the two. Mike's Harder, wow.
More sweeter.
Okay, that's interesting. Let me try this test. I would almost say their sweetness is the same. The only reason I say that is because I kind of get, with Mike's Harder, I get just straight sugar vibes, which isn't bad, but that's just where the sweetness is coming from. Almost like a soda or a lemon lime soda sweetness.
Well, it's a
But-
wine cooler, so.
That too, that would be a good one. But to compare to Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, I think I almost get the same amount of sweetness because of that honey. So I find actually both to be almost equally sweet. You know what? I would almost say Jack might be sweeter just because of the boom, the way the honey hits you. But no, that's my taste. But yeah, so your official preference, because if we got to get some 40 ounces of these when we drinking outside.
This is my favorite choice. Actually, it's cheese.
Oh, okay. Now, to give our out of 5 score, Jameen did have this at a 3.5. I had my a review of this one is just a 3 out of 5. What would you give Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey Honey and Lemonade Lemonade Honey?
I would say it's like a 3.
A 3. Okay. And for, of course, what I did for actually Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, I did a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this. If y'all don't believe me, check out my review. Nah, just playing. So, but yeah, it's one of those things where, of course, continue this on our Saturday night flights. The next thing I actually will try to get into one day is actually making this from scratch. Buying the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, getting some Simply Lemonade. I do got honey down here, so we're gonna do that and see if I can make this better and make it more lemonade-y for her. But yeah,
that would be an interesting video.
Yeah, and then maybe we can try all 3 again, or we'll do more Mike's Harder. But any final notes for everybody? Anything, just observations and all? So next time you go to the family cookout, what we bringing? What glass we bringing?
I'm bringing Mike's Hard. I don't know what you bringing. I'm bringing this, y'all.
Yo, okay. I'm bringing the Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey.
All I need is one of these and I'm done. Like, I don't need that much.
Okay, so how many cans you think you might, what, maybe 2 or 3 is such a good, now, okay, let me rephrase. Do you think it's not bad to you, is it?
It's not bad. This wouldn't be my first. If I was going to go in the cooler, this would be my first choice part of that one.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. I do love that we actually have legitimate different opinions on it. Of course, I think I'm right. She thinks she's right. Let us know in the comments which one you would prefer if you had both, or which one seemed better for you. Also, if you think there's something else to compare it to, 2 other kind of versus battles we could do. You know, like this can be Brandy and this can be Monica, whatever chick she was beefing with in that one song. I still ain't watched any of them. And that'll be it. So appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you soon. Later. Y'all saw she poked me with the nails, right? Y'all saw that.
Anyways.